Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. Welcome back. Thank you so much for all your awesome comments. I really love seeing them. Keep continuing, continue to drop those comments. I love seeing if this resonates, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. I do want to say thank you so much for those of you who have donated to my channel. I want you to know that any amount, it's like I'm super grateful. It doesn't have to be a big quantity. Just the fact that you went out of your way to think about me means the world to me, and it means everything, and it really gets me revved up to do a lot of these pick a card readings for you guys. Okay. I also want to say a quick announcement. So I love all my clients so far. Everyone who has messaged me, who has emailed me about a personal reading, I absolutely adore you guys. I will say I have maybe that 1 or 2% that I just want you to know that as much as I want to be the reader for you, sometimes maybe I'm not, or maybe I'm not fitting your expectations. I'm only doing question-based readings right now unless I have time to fit in an in-depth reading. And I don't want to promise something I can't deliver, okay? Because I'm really working on, being a little more grounded and realistic with my schedule and my time. So, with that being said, before you email me, you guys, I just want you to know, for the question-based readings, I do not offer refunds. So, that's out of the question, okay? So, I want you to kind of reach out because you feel you can connect with my energy. And if you come at me with an attitude at the end of the reading, instead of asking for clarification if you need clarification, what that does, it actually really puts just kind of a really bad taste in my mouth about future readings, okay? So it's one thing to kind of want clarification if you can just ask, instead of maybe throwing out the fact that you don't like something because it's not something that you wanted to hear. You get a lot more with honey than being salty. Does that make sense? So all you got to do is ask me, what does this mean? Or can you give me a little more clarification? And if it's not a completely different question, right, I will more than happy do it. But don't pay for 2 questions and ask 5 more questions and expect me to do this for free. Okay, I just wanted to throw that out there, set the expectation out there. But everyone that I have come in contact with, I absolutely love you guys, love my clients. I love you guys. And please, let's continue to work together. I love your energy. Mwah. Thank you so much. I am a psychic medium. For those of you who are new to my channel, I read tarot intuitively. I start with the channeled message, and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant, I am clairaudient, and I am a medium. I do connect with people who have passed on, so you can ask me some questions. Also, please check out my Instagram for testimonials, reviews, pick a card readings, and also I do post manifestation tips with crystals. I've been really big on that lately. And yeah, and anything else, just, take a look and see if I'm the kind of reader that you want to maybe deal with or give a try. Okay? So, great. That was my announcement. Let me timestamp that for you guys. Okay? Now, this is going to be a pick a card reading based on manifestation. I do have an in-depth reading being offered right now for manifesting with your ancestors, okay? So I want to go ahead and just do a little sample of that, but it's going to be a little different. So it's called Pick a Card Reading, Manifesting Your Desires, okay? And I'm going to touch base on love, career, anything that comes up. What needs attention right now? What is it that you need to manifest right this second? What exactly is waiting for you? What are your ancestors guiding you to manifest, okay? So let's go ahead and pick your decks. Radiant Wise Tarot, pile 1. This is the Golden Universal Tarot, pile 2. And the Morgan Greer, pile 3. Okay? Take a deep breath, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, you guys. Share this video. Hit that notification bell. Pick your deck, okay? Take a deep breath. This is 1, 2 in the middle, 3. If you need more time, please pause the video. Okay, let's start with pile 1. Okay, let me timestamp this. Pile 1. So what needs to be a major focus for you right now, pile 1? What needs to be manifested? This can be anything from love, career. Okay, so I'm already channeling that the energy here is really about relationships, okay? I feel some of you guys have just ended a situation, or you're coming out of a relationship, because I'm hearing separation anxiety. So some of you guys may have recently broken up with someone and it's been heavy on your mind. It kind of, you know, maybe you weren't expecting it. Maybe this was a connection that you really thought was going to last, okay? So I am seeing a separation. Some of you guys were dealing with a strong Gemini. It could be Libra. It could be Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, okay? There's definitely a quality of an air moon here. So I feel like this kind of threw you for a loop. And I am seeing a blockage. Like I'm getting a vision of a blocked hallway here. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with the way you are being blocked off by love, whether you are being receptive or not. So I feel after this relationship, for a lot of you guys, you removed yourself from loving anybody. There's a huge like heart chakra energy that I'm tuning into with you guys. And I feel like this really, really, really impacted you. And I am seeing that this person, you may have had a child, a son with this person. And I feel like this kind of blocked this energy of being able to love people or have more empathy for people. So I am seeing an energy surrounding, it's like a cave. I'm getting a vision of a cave, and birds are trying to squeeze their way through the cracks of this big rock that's been blocking, you know, the entrance. And that is a symbolic, it's just like an energy that's symbolic of your own sense of freedom, or feeling blocked off from being able to move on from what happened to you or this situation, okay? So what needs manifestation here for pile 1? What is the major theme that needs to be manifested here? What is the major theme that needs to be manifested here? What is the major theme for pile 1? What is the main blockage here that's blocking your manifestation? Oof. Damn, you guys. Yeah, exactly. I think, yeah, exactly. You guys definitely, there's a marriage that ended. Possibly this was a marriage. What is the major blockage for pile 1? What is the major blockage for pile 1? Yes, a lot of this has to do with love. And I feel like some of you guys, this connection really threw you for a loop, because I am seeing that they took something from you. On top of them maybe sabotaging this connection, they may have taken finances from you. They may have taken something away. I don't know, for some of you, I'm getting that they took a pet away. Maybe they took to maybe a custody of your child. But this person overall really left you feeling really bitter. Like there's an energy here of a lot of ego, a lack of give and take, a lack of like this person, whoever this person is, they really left you in this state, like inner poverty, or feeling very envious of others, because This connection meant a lot to you. This relationship, I'm feeling this is like a marriage. And if this isn't a marriage, this is like a long-term partnership that you thought maybe was going to turn into a marriage. This is for people who had a live-in situation where you were maybe in a living situation with your partner, with a child or a pet. But this person really pulled the rug underneath you. Like, they left you high and dry. And this really blocked your manifestation ability. So some of you guys are even feeling like it's really hard to get people to help you. I don't know why I channeled that, but it's almost like this pile. You may feel like people never want to help you. Or you may feel like a bit conflicted about people because you feel like people have just been taking from you, you know? But again, the biggest theme that I keep hearing is your ability to receive. So maybe some of you guys, when you do get help or someone's like, hey, let me help you, you may shun it or you may block it out of fear, okay? So I am seeing the biggest blockage for you, okay, in manifestation right now. I feel like some of you guys really want to manifest. I'm hearing peace and security and love, okay? So let's clarify. What exactly are you trying to manifest, pile one? If you pick pile one, what are you trying to manifest? Oh my God. Ooh, you guys, your energy is off the hook. Like, I'm really, like, everything is just falling. So, pile one, there is a lot of anxiousness with you guys. I'm feeling it. Like, I don't know if you guys have grounded your energies. I don't know if you guys have worked on it, but I really want you to ground. Go sit with a tree and really, really focus on your inner peace and happiness, even when the world is chaotic, because you guys are going through something right now. So what have you guys been trying to manifest, pile one? Wow. There's a lot of blockages here, you guys. But you guys are the magician. So exactly, a lot of you guys maybe have been trying to manifest a new partner or wealth. Now that your relationship didn't work out, there has been an issue of like, this is about a person. You guys have been, some of you, it may be that you've been like decided to take another path and you're deciding to like manifest new wealth, new money. But for the majority, you're trying to manifest a Leo, Sag, Aries back to your life. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could even be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. But you guys have been trying so hard. Either you're trying to bring this person back or this is someone new, okay? But I am seeing big blockages. Like, there is no reciprocity here. There's a lack of fulfillment, of wish fulfillment, okay? You guys have been trying to manifest a love that will give to you in return. Like, you really want someone to give to you in return, and this is all you're getting. But what I am seeing here, so there's a blockage in communication and energy. For me, the Eight of Wands, when manifesting with the Eight of Wands, this is about how fast the energy is moving during your manifestation. So if you guys are blocked, and I'll show you what exactly is blocked here, this is going to be like literally like put on a halt. And a big part of it is because there is an outlook here. The universe is trying to give you new love, pile one. The universe is trying to give you new love. And you're not accepting it because some of you guys still want this old partner and you're trying to manifest it back even though this partner has not been giving to you. This partner is not giving to you, okay? So here's what I'm seeing. You guys were holding on to a dream. You were holding on to an idea, a family ideal with someone, okay? And it literally slipped out of your hands. And as I was shuffling, if you saw, like my hands were like slipping. So I am seeing that there was an energy here that you had to release because it was a false creation here, okay? But the biggest thing you guys are focused on is that a lot of you want to focus on security, marriage, okay? But a big part of this is going to require a shift in your perspective, a shift in the way you think about love, and to also heal and remain hopeful. I love this card for manifesting because this is about your direct and divine connection with the universe. You cannot manifest without having a strong connection to your dreams, your ideas, okay? So it's really going to require a sense of hope and coming out of self-limiting beliefs or energies where you have to sacrifice your idea that you are not worthy. This is saying replace that with healing, that you are worthy. This is a strong energy saying this is where you wish upon a star, and it will happen. It will happen, okay? So let's see. How can you manifest what you want, pile one? How can you manifest what you want? What are the steps, pile one, to manifest what you want? Cutting the cords. I'm hearing cutting the cords. How can you manifest what you want, pile one? Yeah, some of you guys need to leave this person behind, whoever this is that you're still trying to manifest and bring towards you. How can you manifest your dreams and desires? Pile one. Oh, I am seeing a divine masculine here. Okay, this is about the focus needs to be on you, pile one. You have to focus on your abundance, okay? Some of you guys have a lot of prosperity, like literally pouring in. You have a lot of people that think you are gorgeous. Some of you guys may be even Instagram models, whether you know it or not. There's a sense of beauty about you. You guys are getting recognized for your beauty, for your inner beauty and outer. The focus is on manifesting abundantly. The Empress knows she has it all. She knows she's manifesting from a place of strong self-esteem and self-worth. She is very powerful. The Empress is an archetype that is very powerful, mothering, very nurturing to self first, not to other people, but to herself first. That's how I represent, like that's her representation in my eyes. So this is about giving to yourself first and acknowledging yourself. I'm hearing self-validation before you look for validation outside of you. And that's how you can manifest new love, a new sense of identity is what I'm hearing, okay? But also, like, limit the sense of longing that you have with someone from the past, or unblock the fear of moving forward. Some of you guys feel like there's nothing out there. You may have negative self-talk about love, like, oh, there's nothing ever out there, like no one's ever gonna find me. You know, you might commit to very negative affirmations and you don't even know it. A lot of us do it. I see it in my comment section sometimes where someone's like, oh my God, I am so broke. Like, I am not, you know, something about I am so broke right now, da 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 da. So that is like you're affirming to the universe that you're broke. So you have to be very, very savvy with the way you express your narrative, because you're manifesting as you speak, okay? And some of you guys come from a very strong lineage of magicians. So when you talk about it, boom, it happens. So you got to be careful. So in this case, you're coming from a place, the advice is to manifest from a place of wholeness and knowing that you're the bomb.com, okay? And don't procrastinate. If you want something, you need to act on it, okay? And this is also saying, be more stoic in your emotions. Don't be so open. Don't rush into something because of passion, or don't rush into something because you think it looks good on the outside. Take your time. The King of Cups is very responsible. The King of Cups is someone who's stoic. You can't read their emotions, and they don't show you until they feel safe. And this is also saying that the minute you're able to let go of the person in the past, you're actually going to manifest a new love. Okay, you're going to manifest a new love. This person wants to offer you. I also see this King of Cups as someone who wants to offer you something, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, they want to offer you a new cup of love, but you need to stop working on things from the past that you're not letting go. All right, that was pile 1. Let me know if it resonates. Thank you guys. I just created this spread like on the spot, so I don't know. Bear with me if it's a little all over the place, but I wanted to bring this energy into the reading. So pile 2, let's get going and see what is the major theme that needs to be manifested here. Some of you guys are strong daydreamers. You guys are definitely Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I feel like there's a strong energy here that you guys have been thinking a lot about your dreams, a lot about your career, your life in general, but it's been very idealistic here, okay? Exactly. Career, as I opened it. With the Ace of Pentacles. A lot of you guys, there is almost like a sense of... you guys have a very strong connection to the sky. So it's almost like you guys are creators from a place of thought, okay? So the minute you think it, it manifests into reality. It's like almost an instant manifestation. So I feel like for you guys, the theme has been like an overall sense of like, where is a sign that things are going to get better for me? I'm feeling that this has heavy, heavy energy surrounding your next move, like your transition in life, the next cycle in life, the next career, you know, opportunity you're gonna get. But a lot of you guys are desiring, I am seeing a sense of you're desiring inspiration. You feel a little lost, okay? So what is the overall theme for pile 2 for manifestation? What is the overall theme, manifestation theme? I'm hearing a strong need to trust the divine. Some of you guys are being a little bit, you're lacking in faith and you're lacking in your ancestors, okay? Because I feel like you're really, really trying. It's like there is a desire to tune in. You want to tune in to higher energies and source. But it's almost like you're looking up and you're waiting for a sign, but you're not asking for it, or you're not doing the necessary spiritual affirmations to connect you. A lot of you guys for pile 2 will benefit from prayer. So it's time to get going with prayer. Your overall theme for manifestation is the 8 of Pentacles, which is what I felt intuitively as I just channeled your message. This is all about work, life purpose, soul mission, what makes you happy, what makes you feel complete, what really gets you up in the morning, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys may have been battling with a little bit of envy of others. Maybe you feel like, when am I going to get my turn? Is what I'm hearing, okay? When am I going to get my turn to shine? Or when am I going to have an opportunity here? A lot of us, listen, I'm just going to say, like, as human beings, okay, a behavior that we fall into, we have a hard time accepting envy, jealousy within us, right? So sometimes we'll say like, oh, that person, they're throwing me the evil eye. A lot of the time they might, okay, I'm not going to deny that. But what about us, right? Like, how do we ever reflect? Like, I remember this week catching myself feeling very jealous about something, in particular that had to do with my family. And I was like, wow, like, this is something that's really, really meaningful to really analyze. So I literally wrote it down in my journal, what exactly made me jealous, why did I feel that way, and where it was coming from. And I dissected this out of it, okay? I really recommend this because What's happening, and the reason why I bring this up, pile 2, when you are in a space of ego, we all do this, even spiritualists. I've seen it for myself at several events, even people who have a hierarchy of higher power of teaching spirituality. We all fall into ego traps. Even I do it sometimes, but it's a matter of like catching it. We have to catch when we're coming from a place of hunger, when we're hungry for power, when we're hungry for love. It's a matter of like, you feel like when you're in tune, you can feel when you're coming from a place that isn't so good. You just have to tune into your intuition. So when you're coming from a place of emptiness like this, where you're hungry for approval, maybe you feel like you're lacking direction and everyone else around you, maybe has more than you, this is a good time to pause and reflect on all the things you have. What are you grateful for today? Do this exercise every time you feel like, when your friend's like, oh my God, I just got a great gig and I'm moving to New York, or whatever it might be, right? And you're like, ugh. And you're like, you want to be happy for them because, right? Like you have to, or you feel like a disloyal friend. But this is a really good thing to kind of dissect for yourself and where it's coming from. It will help you develop the act of self-awareness, okay? All right, now, so pile 2, again, the major theme of manifestation is manifesting your soul purpose, your life purpose, really trying to figure out what it is that you're doing here. Pile 2 with the 8 of Pentacles, what is your manifestation theme? Yeah, okay. Ooh, child, I feel like I'm getting called out. Maybe it is workaholism. How are you escaping your pain through workaholism? I mean, again, this is about manifestation. So I feel like what's being, I will say, what's being called out here for some of you, if my viewers, you may also be a Leo, Sag, Aries, okay, is how are you exactly, going back to my biggest rant, how are you surrendering your power to feeling like you don't have enough? Pile 2. This is blocking, honestly for me, this is about your potential of manifesting. If this was in the upright, you would be manifesting your truest power, which is your own business. Pile 2. Maybe you have your own business and you feel like you don't have enough. There is an energy of lack here. I'm picking up like an intuitive vibe of you guys maybe feeling like there's a lack despite having, maybe some of you guys have a good amount of good, positive energy rolling around. But for some reason, what's being manifested is a sense of poverty. Why? So the theme here is, how can you manifest from a place of security, not fear, not attachment, not codependency, not holding on to the idea that you can't do it alone? A lot of you guys have a very strong soul purpose waiting for you, but you need to get out of this idea that you need someone to help you. You don't need anyone to manifest. Okay? Something I've been learning through manifestation rituals, you do not need people to manifest. It helps, but you want to make sure you don't have people like this that you're manifesting with. You want to be very crystal effing clear that the people you are praying with, holding hands with, that you are manifesting with, that they better have your best intentions in mind. And if you slightly feel like that may not be true, pile 2, you need to manifest alone. And it's so possible. Absolutely. I feel like I manifest better by myself, but that's just me, right? I like doing my spiritual stuff alone. I don't like doing it with other people. And I feel like I'm saying that because a lot of you guys have the potential to do it on your own with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I want you to see your potential of manifestation here. So what is blocking pile 2 from manifesting? Yes, you guys, Listen, oh my God. Oh my God. Really? I feel like I'm about to have to rant this whole pile too. You are so powerful. Your manifestation ability is so powerful. Pile 2, your idea, like your manifestation right now, you are really trying to figure out, who am I? Identity. You're trying to figure out your path. You're trying to figure out your life purpose. What am I supposed to be doing? Why do I feel so lost? These are channeled messages. Because you don't believe in your ability. What's blocking you is your own insecurity. The Empress in reverse for me is someone who has a lot of issues with their mother. This is the root. Go back to your relationship with your mother. Do you trust her? Do you trust mom? Do you trust that you can tell her things and she doesn't sabotage you? Do you trust that she loves you unconditionally? Do you trust that she's happy for your success? And if that's a no, 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 and you're checking off no's on all those questions, this is the root of your blockage of your manifestation. And if you are not ready to heal your relationship with your mother by accepting that this is who she is, and the only control you have is the way you react to your family. Trust me, it took me 10 plus years to get this in my therapy. You are the only person who can control the way you react to this dynamic. Start grounding yourself with the idea that you are enough. This is why you feel lost. Because maybe some of you guys have relied on your identity with other women, with your mother, and your mother did not supply you with the nurturance that you needed to feel confident in yourself. And that's okay, because many of us have the same issue. So this is directly affecting your ability to manifest, because the minute someone challenges you, the minute you feel challenged, you feel hurt, you feel wounded, especially by another woman, you lose your confidence. And all this, the magician energy is going in the wrong direction. Big fears, big fears. Some of you guys may even try to practice magic to manifest what you want. Now, if you're going to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. But you need to make sure that you're healing your feminine energy before you go out and start trying to cast spells on shit. Because what you're doing is that if you're not in the right mind space, you're not going to manifest what you want. You got to do your shadow work. You guys have strong potential to manifest your life purpose and your soul mission. A lot of you guys, I am seeing a strong energy surrounding being an advocate for social justice. A lot of you guys are healers. A lot of you guys have a very powerful, powerful position in life. But if you don't see it in yourself and you're walking in this an energy of fear, that's your manifestation blockages, okay? This is very destined. Everything you're going through right now is destiny to align you with your best self. So let's see, manifestation. How can you manifest what you want, pile 2? How can you manifest what you want? Remove the bullies in your life. You have people who try to strip you from your power because they see your power. How can you manifest what you want? How can you manifest what you want, pile 2? There's a lot of masculine energy here. Close out a cycle. Listen, your friends, but your lovers are really important here. They're playing a big part in blocking you. Again, the 8 of Wands for me is about the fast movement of your manifestation power. So when I see this, when I'm doing a manifestation reading and it's in the reverse, this is saying there's a huge blockage. In the upright, this is the best card to get because it means that everything you want is coming fast. There are delays here. And a big part of the reason is that you guys are in partnerships with Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, who are taking from you. They are taking from your life force. They're taking from your energy. This person is taking your ideas. You guys may be surrounded by these energies who are purposely trying to sabotage you with that Tower in reverse. Now, Spirit is asking you that you can manifest your dreams, your life purpose, if you remove people who take your power, if you remove people who are using like the silent treatment to kind of, manipulate you, or they're trying to emotionally manipulate you with the silent treatment, okay? If you can remove people who are shady as fuck, and you know they're shady as fuck because they're trying to literally come into your life and ruin it, this is when you can easily manifest. That's how you manifest what you want. This pile in particular, you guys are empaths. You're very sensitive to energy, and you may attract people who need you more than anything. And this can either be a gift or a curse. You need the right people in your space because you're very easily influenced by energy. And if you're influenced by negative energy, you're going to manifest negativity. If you're influenced by positive energy, you're going to manifest positive energy. Okay? It's just like that. All right, pile 2. I hope that helped. Let me know if it resonates. Okay, let's move on to pile 3. Pile 3. Okay, what's your manifestation theme? I don't know, I keep looking at this moonstone. I feel like some of you guys, the moonstone is going to be a very, very important stone for you guys, okay? I'm just intuitively drawn to say that. This is about the divine feminine, and I kept staring at it when I said pile 3. So that's definitely a sign that there is a need to really connect with your receptivity and your divine feminine within you, your sacred feminine. Some of you guys are dealing with some heavy emotions right now. I am channeling that there is a transformation in terms of shadow work, okay? Some of you guys have had a death in the family, or there's an illness in a family. There is a recent awakening to the fact that you've had to kind of put someone to rest, put an idea to rest, put something to rest here. And I feel like this has been very hard for you. This has been a little bit taxing on your emotions. And I feel like there is a desire here to connect. It's like your manifestation is coming from wanting to be more stable and secure. There is almost like an energy of wanting to find home. And there's a direct link with pile 3 involving your mother, okay? So I'm hearing the crone energy. So the mother energy is really important for this pile. You guys are awakening to a lot of intuitive messages through your dreams. There is a strong connection with the moon here. So some of you guys may be definitely psychics, healers, intuitives, clairvoyants. You may have a business in this field. You may be Reiki practitioners, Reiki masters, teachers of the divine, and spiritualists. So it's like an overall evolution of who you were in the past and who you are now. And I'm seeing like a divinity within you, and you're like trying to connect the dots of how to become more whole without a very traditional sense of family and home. This is something you've been trying to manifest. A lot of you guys have been manifesting energy surrounding home. How can you create more roots? How can you create an energy of community without having the actual thing, okay? There is a fear around children. I don't know if you guys had a miscarriage, or there's an energy here of losing a child, or feeling afraid of losing your childhood, or losing your inner child. So maybe some of you guys have a hard time growing up. Look at that High Priestess. Some of you guys have a hard time with making very adult decisions because you guys have been trying to heal your inner child. Maybe you react from a place of your inner child, and your manifestation is being blocked by your own moods, your own hormones, your emotions. A lot of you guys are wonderful manifestors. You manifest from your moods, though. So if you feel really good, you are at a high rate of manifestation. But if you feel really bad, this is where you feel blocked, okay? So what is your theme, pile 3, for manifestation right now? What do you need to manifest in your life? What is this theme? Business, money. Okay, a lot of you guys, the theme is manifesting money, security, but this is not just money, okay? For me, this is a card of security. This is a card of home, ownership of self. Like the way you hold that pentacle is like how you're holding your own life in abundance. I'm hearing the sky's the limit, okay? Pile 3, what is the theme of what you're manifesting right now? So this is about roots. The Ace of Pentacles is the beginning, okay? The inspiration, the opportunity. You guys are trying to manifest roots, an opportunity in your life, insecurity. Look at that. And it's beautiful. And it's happening for you. It is. It is happening for you. Affirm that. Because this is about your own ability to create from a place of wisdom. You have learned a lot about yourself. You have learned about a lot about your own cycles, your trial and errors, your own life. You've been manifesting from a place of wholeness. I feel like some of you guys even blocked out your family, or you may have blocked out friends. You're deciding to go at this alone. You're focused on yourself because you know no one else knows you the way you know you. And this is beautiful. There's literally, your manifestation is being backed up by the universe. You're being protected by the universe because this is your time to shine. So a lot of you guys, the theme of manifestation here is divine timing and security, legacy, ancestors, ancestral healing, and feeling like you have a home. A lot of you guys for pile 3, you have a lot of people hating on you right now, and I can feel it. There's a lot of envy and jealousy because you're doing things that people in your environment are not doing, which is probably why a lot of you guys have blocked yourself off from everyone. You're focusing on your own inner divinity, your own beautiful energy. You're blocking people out to protect yourself. This is like a bubble of light. You're shielding yourself from harshness, from people who may be trying to take from you, okay? Because there is a lot of evil eye in your surroundings. So let's see. You have a strong connection with the moon, you guys, because this stone, this moonstone, was very powerful, and it was like calling me during like my channeling session, and I keep having a vision of the moon. So a lot of you guys have a strong connection with even, you know, Diana, Celine, Isis, the goddess Isis. So really connect with these divine feminine energies for your manifestation power. So what are you trying to manifest? Let me see one more here. Yeah, you want to get more clear. I mean, yes, you want to get more grounded. You want to get more clear on your sense of security, okay? So what's blocking you from your manifestation, pile 3? What's blocking you from your manifestation power? Some of you guys are dealing with a pregnancy. I will say what I am seeing, okay? I hope this doesn't trigger, but some of you guys had a miscarriage that you are still grieving. That I'm seeing womb energy here, so maybe this is something that is really blocking you from your overall sense of manifestation, okay? What is blocking you from manifesting, pile 3? guys also have like masculine energies who have been really rude or blocking you as well. So I feel like you're coming out of a time where you were in your own way, but what's blocking you is your own mind. Some of you guys have a tendency to slowly slip into a place of like, oh my God, I'm trapped. Oh my God, I can't get out. And the divine helps you get out of this. But this is definitely a blockage. Your mind, you guys, pile 3. You guys are very intuitive and you're very emotional people. So your mind and your heart can really get you in trouble. So it's about clearing that, right? So what's blocking you right now? The Page of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. So some of you guys are still very brand new at manifesting. Maybe some of you guys just started really learning how to manifest. And if you have no idea on what I'm talking about, there is a new beginning. It's like a very immature journey to learning your craft, whether it's your spirituality, whether it's your psychic abilities, whether it's your actual like witchy magic, like candle magic or spells or anything in that nature. You're still learning. And this is kind of a blockage because some of you guys may want to rush into things before it's ready, okay? So you may want to rush into manifesting something and the universe gives it to you because the universe is on your side here. The Wheel of Fortune is saying you guys are strong manifestors. You were even probably galactic beings before you even got to Earth, okay? That's how strong your manifestation abilities are here. But the blockage is the immaturity in how to handle it and how to handle this power. You see how this stick is a lot bigger than this child? It's because you have like these desires, these dreams of what you want to do in terms of security, manifestation, wealth, all that good stuff. And the universe is like, okay, yes, we'll give it to you. But you may rush into the process because you're very emotional and you're very excited and you're someone who sees an opportunity in everything. But I'm hearing you're letting your emotions lead you. Remember how I said that you guys are very powerful manifestors from a place of emotion. When you come into a new opportunity, you may rush or you may rush in with emotions that are not always productive. When it comes to business, and the reason why I'm saying business is because your main manifestation theme is security, home, money, wealth, legacy. One of my really good friends, she's a Libra. She said something that really stuck with me for life. Okay. She's such a strong Libra too. She has a lot of Scorpio in her chart. She said, there are no feelings in business. There are no feelings in business. And I really took that to a whole nother level because the art of detachment is so important to not get hurt in life. It is our expectations and our idealisms, our projections of our aches, our emptiness. It's what traps us into these situations where we end up in the 3 of Swords, feeling very betrayed, very hurt. I've been learning the act of detachment when I manifest, whether it's love, whether it's, security, whatever it is that I want to manifest, right? I've been trying to teach myself the act of detachment and I want to share that with you guys because there are no feelings in business. Whether you get a job or not is not a direct correlation to how good you are at that job or how worthy you are. Whether or not you get the partner that you want is not a direct correlation of your self-esteem. It's not a measure of how good you are, how worthy you are. You are. You just are. It's already in front of you. There is nothing on this world that you are not capable of. Now, as the Page of Wands is someone who is on a journey to learn, to become more experienced. So this is just saying, It's okay to feel very passionate about what you want to do, how good you think you are at something, how wonderful you want to do, or how much you want to dive in. That's good. Like, let that be your flame. You need a rational mind when you move into big business, big deals, big contracts, because people are not leading with their mind. Even in a spiritual business, you could be very spiritual, like a Buddhist, you could be very Buddha, you could be whatever it is that you want to be. But if you don't have the basic idea of how to run a business, you're going to fall into situations where you're going to get hurt, you guys, okay? I hope that makes sense. Now, I am seeing an energy of maybe when you don't get what you want, there's a bad temper here. You may fly off the handle. Some of you guys may instantly feel when you're manifesting and you don't get what you want, or you get backstabbed, or again, there are people who are envious of you. So make sure that you know who you're doing business with. Does that make sense? Make sure you're making solid alliances, because you're going to have people who want what you have. You guys have a strong connection to Isis, to energies like Cleopatra, and no one, I mean, you know, if we really look into women who are very seductive and powerful and were also business women, this could represent men as well. It's genderless. But when you have that kind of power, even Mark Antony and Caesar, I mean, people, you're always going to have people who see your power as a threat. And if you go into it like this, without logic, you're going to end up hurt. Okay, so some of you guys may be blocking your abilities as well with your own, you know, feelings of defensiveness. You may get angry and then you may go off to war. You may want to go off to war on people. How is that blocking your manifestation? I just made a post today about manifesting, about what's blocking your abundance. And really, ultimately, your emotions can either drive you into success, or they can drive you into poverty. Okay, you have to learn, pile 3, there is an energy here surrounding controlling your emotions, knowing when to react and when not to react. That is the best thing you can do in terms of wanting to establish a business and a legacy of your own. Learn the art of non-reaction and reaction. It needs a balance, okay? So how can you guys manifest what you want? Let's get the overall. How can you guys manifest what you want? Protect, you guys. Pile 3, protect yourself, okay? Not everyone is your friend. Not everyone is your friend. I'm telling you right now. Pile 3, you guys have something very special. You guys have something beautiful that people want from you. Protect yourself. How can you manifest what you want? Pile 3. Steps, please. That King of Wands. Some of you guys are strong Leo, Sag, Aries here. That King of Wands really wants to come out. Okay, let's see. Meditate. Meditate. When there's conflict and high-level envy and jealousy around you, meditate. Stay in your grace. Stay in your grace. Meditate. You guys need to really go into Zen. You guys are monks. You need to, like, legit, like, this is how you manifest. When you tune into yourself, when you tune into your soul, okay? And this is also saying, be happy. Focus on the joy. Don't focus on unhappiness. Focus on your vitality, your power. Some of you guys have a strong connection to the sun god Ra. This is Ra giving you his blessings, that you're protected, that you are ancient, you're an ancient soul, and you are protected by the sun. The sun represents the strongest energy of manifestation, because this is the driving force. This is the fire element, okay? Now, avoid offers that are poisonous to your soul. Avoid people who are shady. Avoid people who do not want the best in you. How will you know that? By meditating. Tune into your intuition and bring your manifestation abilities into balance. Your emotions are either going to propel you to success or they're going to hinder you. You make a choice on how you feel. Does that make sense? Again, protect your magic. All right, love. Mwah. Thank you so much. Let me know if it resonates. Drop a comment. Don't forget, you guys, to like, share, subscribe. Talk soon. Bye.